Welcome back on this Friday morning. We've got the Keybank Gran Fondo is back, bringing cyclists together for scenic routes and great cause. One of West Michigan's favorite summer rides. We got event director John and Jasmine, a Mary Free Bed employee that's riding in the race. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. They're joining us to tell us all about all the things and what you can expect this year. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Okay, so I have to always say this for guests. I am approaching 1 year here in Michigan, so I am learning all the things, a long list of festivals and events that's happening. Tell us about this one, or talk to me about this. I'm sure folks watching, they know about it, but tell me all about this festival.
Sure. So,
or event rather.
Yes, it's a big community ride. So, Gran Fondo means Italian for big ride, and that's what this is. It's Michigan's largest road cycling event. It starts in downtown Grand Rapids, and it goes all the way to Lakeshore and back. We have distances for all levels of riders, and best of all, it benefits Mary Free Bed as a really big fundraiser and the great work that they're doing here in our community.
And we're not talking short distance.
Well, we do have a couple short distances, but
okay.
Basically we have an 80 mile. That's kind of the big one. That goes all the way literally to the Lakeshore and back. We have a 40 mile and then a 25 mile and even a 12 mile family ride that's mostly on trails, and it's very scenic. We'll have parents pulling kids in burleys, so we really have all levels of riders that can do this event.
Yeah, and you mentioned Mary Free Bed too, all of the money going back to Mary Free Bed. Can you guys talk a little bit more about where is this money going to go and who does it benefit?
Absolutely. So we have 3 different areas: Mary Free Bed Kids, recreational sports, and then wheelchair and adaptive sports, where these monies will go to. And a lot of times the services are not covered under insurance, so these funds will go directly to that, and they will literally be life-changing.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're very appreciative.
Absolutely. And you just talk about the continuation on giving back to the community and how it helps. How long has this been going on, and how has it grown over the years?
So this event's been going on since, probably 2014 or so, 2013 in different forms. But we brought it back after COVID 3 years ago, brought it back as the GR Gran Fondo, and then this year we rebranded it to the Keybank Gran Fondo as the support that we've gotten from them. But we've been supporting Mary Free Bed as our beneficiary for the past 2 years, and that's a relationship that we're really excited about continuing on into the future and just doing what we can to raise those funds.
Yeah, raising all of those funds, getting people out there too in nature and just cycling around, being able to see what West Michigan has to offer. Can people still sign up to maybe cycle around, or even if they're not cyclists, or can they still be involved somehow?
Yes, there's lots of ways to get involved. So you can still sign up on our website. It's keybankgranfondo.com. You can go there. There's a registration link. If you're not a cyclist, you can volunteer. We have a lot of spots where people can just be involved that way. And the cool thing about this is we've got the ride and we've got the beneficiary, but we've got a huge downtown after party with music, catered food, craft beer. It's right in front of Van Andel Arena, so it's just a giant party, so you can come down and just be part of it. Cheer on the cyclists, volunteer if you want, if you're not riding. So just lots of ways to be part of this. But I would definitely recommend that people come down, check it out if you've never done it. It's just really, really cool to see.
Yeah, and for those who are checking it out maybe for the first time, what can they expect? What can they actually see?
So you have to imagine in front of Van Andel, it is shut down. We have tents all over the place. They're a giant finish line, start line, and there are literally hundreds and hundreds of riders that go off all at once. They have a police escort out of the city, which is amazing to watch. And then later on, when you see them come back, I mean, they are coming in hot, they are coming in fast. It's like almost watching a little mini Tour de France. So it's super cool to see, especially if you're a cyclist enthusiast.
Yeah, looking at the video here, getting a whole perception of what it's like.
Wow.
Speaking of the cyclists, you're participating this year.
Yes, yep, it'll be my 2nd year.
Talk about the preparation for it.
Usually it falls within a training cycle, which is really nice. I'm very grateful for John here. He runs Tries for Health, which is a gem to our endurance and triathlon community, and I also do some of his other events. So this one is unlike the triathlon though, where it's not really a competitive feel. It's more kind of just a laid back, big ride, community atmosphere. And then if you're intimidated to ride on the roads, there's always that, like, you feel a lot safer when there is an event going on. There's roadside support, SAG support, and then also experienced cyclists with you on the road too.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Can you talk a little bit more about some of those aid stations that are going to be along the way, that roadside support that people could see?
Yeah, you can. I remember the one on the 40. It was about halfway through, and it was kind of before you took a wrong turn, because I remember I took that wrong turn. It was on 80 for just a second. But they were giving out burritos, water, just high energy as well too. So I believe there's a one on the 25 too, and then also a couple of them on the 80 mile.
Right, with these rest stops, you're not getting just a banana and a granola bar.
That's what I'm saying.
This
Just
is-
grab
burrito.
one.
Yeah.
It's legit a
Breakfast.
rolling buffet. I mean, we'll have, we've got slushies that won this year, we've got ice cream, we've got breakfast burritos, hot ham and cheese sandwiches. The family ride has PB&Js for the kids, fruit cups, yogurt with granola. I mean, literally, you're getting fed so well
I love it.
on this
Yeah.
event.
Can I just ride through just to ride through?
I know,
Sure.
as a family, I'm like, oh, okay.
You talk about the participation and those that participate. About how many that you have participating, and then do you get a big wave of new cyclists that are joining or just wanting to be a part of the event altogether?
Yeah, so we had about 1,500 cyclists last year, which was a nice little increase over the year before. We're on track for that same number this year. So it's a lot of people. But as far as newbies, we see anywhere from about 25 to 30% are kind of brand new to the event. They might be brand new to cycling. Like I mentioned, this really is for everyone, whether you are just getting on a bike or if you've been riding, you know, in the spandex and all of that for years and years and you're that hardcore cyclist. Anybody can do this, and we definitely get a lot of newbies out.
I love it.
You say like 30, 35% newbies, but the rest, maybe some returners even that might be
Yes.
coming back to
Yeah,
that.
this is on a lot of cyclist calendars year after year. Again, they've got the great after party, the great beneficiary, the rolling buffet at the rest stops. So there's really not a whole lot of reasons to not do it. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're available that day, people come out for it year after year. It's on their calendar.
I mean, a big event. I'm just looking at the video. A lot of cyclists. Now, are there any like traditions or like surprises or anything new that cyclists, I guess, can be prepared for this year, or maybe the crowd that's cheering them on and just watching?
All of the features that they come to know and love, they're here year after year. We do have a really great band this year. We have live music at the end. We've got really great catering by Gilmore Catering. So once they get back, I mean, they've got Latin station, barbecue. I mean, really good food, some great craft beer. We have a ride ambassador this year who will be with us both for the ride and then also for our expo the day before.
Okay.
She's a great asset for Mary Free Bed and kind of speaks to that mission.
Okay.
So, you know, there's those pieces. So it's all of the stuff that people know and love that they really look forward to year after year.
Listen, if I had live music, food, and all waiting for me at the finish line, I'll be booking it too to get there. I want to know a little bit more with you, Jasmine, on preparation, because to me, I'll say 12 miles is like, oh my goodness.
That's a long time.
Listen, I be struggling with 3 to
Yes.
5. But how are you preparing for that? And what are you running, or what's your ride?
This year I'm doing the 40 again because injury kind of prevented me from bumping up. But usually the training plan, and we actually this year with the Gran Fondo committee put together a training plan that other athletes could use if they wanted to, similar to the Amway Riverbank Run also has like a free training plan for athletes. And I think the term is called periodization, where you kind of like gradually help your body build up to the mileage and then do cutback weeks, because recovery is really where like the real magic happens in making fitness gains. And so usually I think my longest ride will be probably around 40, a little bit maybe after, and then you kind of taper down. And so definitely in that taper phase, getting ready for it.
I love it.
But you shouldn't be intimidated. And go back to your very first question. I was so happy that you asked that, because I was going to say I'm kind of newer to Grand Rapids too, and there's been a couple moments in Grand Rapids where I'm like, wow, this city is so cool, and this is one of those events. So hopefully we see you there.
To cheer you on.
Yeah. Well, if you want to ride too, if you're intimidated by 12 miles, you know, just start small. My husband, he just got a bike too. I'm trying to talk him into it as well too if he's watching. So there's still time to sign up.
Yeah, inch crawling, worm crawling on getting to that. Okay.
We don't have a ton of time left, but I do want to ask you guys real quick.
Yeah.
Where can people sign up? When do signups close? How can people volunteer?
So go to keybankgranfondo.com. You can sign up literally up to the morning of the event. It's
wow.
next Saturday. For volunteering, same spot. You can go right to our website. There's a volunteer link. You can find us easily on Facebook, any kind of Google search. I mean, we're really easy to find, and then from there we can get you plugged into, however you want to be involved with the event. Hopefully riding, but if not, volunteering and just checking us out.
I love it. Well, looking forward to the event and, of course, all of the community involvement that it comes with next weekend. Jasmine, John, thank you so much for chatting with us this morning.
Thank you. Appreciate
thank you
it.
again
Absolutely.
for having us.
I can't get it out because I'm trying to say 12 miles. I got to make my way to 12 miles, you guys. So I'm going to get me a bike.
Yeah,
I'm going to put that
12
on the list of
miles.
things to do.